thieves are stealing tens of millions of dollars from those who need it most. For months now, we've been reporting on EBT benefits theft because we stand for you by getting to the bottom of this. Tonight, we have some news about one solution to the problem. Becca Habegger shows us how the state is working to protect people's information and much needed money.
This is baby Ace.
I've been approached many times by people saying my baby looks like the Gerber baby.
Larry Peters has 4 kids, including Ace, and relies on EBT benefits to feed his family and provide for their needs, but says on 3 separate occasions he has had his EBT benefits stolen right off his card, with the 3rd time being the hardest.
I felt terrible because at the time I was having a hardship and I had to borrow money from people and go through other means, use credit.
Larry is hardly alone. This was the line outside the Sacramento County Department of Human Assistance last week, people waiting to report missing benefits.
Without this money, I wouldn't be able to buy the most basic necessities.
The California Department of Social Services says counties which administer these benefits have 2 weeks to reimburse victims of theft. We're talking about Californians who rely on CalFresh, sometimes referred to as food stamps, to feed themselves and their families, and CalWorks, or Cash Aid, for families to pay rent and other necessities.
I was just like, I got robbed virtually.
Nina works for a school district and gets benefits over the summer. She asked that we just use her first name because she says thieves stole nearly $900 from her in September.
It started making me think about like all the places that I use my card. So I figured maybe it was one of those stores, when I slid it and it picked it up there. So I'm kind of selective where I use it now.
The Department of Social Services is working on solutions. On Friday, for example, the state launched a new mobile app and online portal called EBT Edge. It lets cardholders freeze their card when it's not in use, block all online and out-of-state transactions, change their PIN number, and request a replacement card.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's pretty proactive of them to do. However, I feel like with anything that's monitored by people or systems, I feel like anything can be compromised.
The state provided us data from July of 2021 through March of 2023. During those 21 months, thieves stole more than $86 million, with the amount of monthly theft trending upward.
And Becca Habegger joins us now. Becca, I do want to mention the state has another security feature coming next year. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, that's really good to mention. They plan on launching chip technology in their EBT cards. Currently, all EBT cards just have that magnetic stripe. They also say they're working with law enforcement to fight theft. They've made some arrests and have open investigations. But, Alex, as you know, we're hearing from people who say they don't think thieves got their card through physical skimming, because it's a new card, they haven't used, and they're still getting robbed, for example. You're diving more into that.
Yeah, exactly, Becca. So we've been looking closer at some of the tactics that the thieves are using, how the state is trying to stop and prevent these thefts, and also the trends that they're seeing. So it is an issue that we are still uncovering. Becca, thank you so much.